Hey guys, how you doing? Steve Roger Phillips here, and
Emma, happy equinox, happy seasonal change.
yeah, happy equinox, happy seasonal change. So just want to check in. We're going to give you a quick video, a short video here with some tips and practical tools you can implement. And then if you would like to take that a step further, we're going to be doing a longer video, which is going to be about an hour long. So love this video, comment on this video. I'm interested. And then on this video, I'll be posting a link to the further video where how you can get access to that, and there's going to be a cost of £10 for that as well, just because we usually do a seasonal workshop, but we decided to do it online. So we're testing this. It's the first time we're going to be doing it, and really looking forward to it, because it's when you do a workshop, people are limited to come into that workshop. But now we've got an opportunity to share these teachings worldwide. So if you'd like to know more about that, let us know. But I'll let Emma highlight what she's going to be covering, but also give you some tips as well, some practical stuff, even if you're not going on to the next one, so you can implement for this season.
Okay, great. So the seasonal change, the autumn season started the early hours of this morning. And it's interesting because we often know and acknowledge the seasonal changes from the point of view of the weather changes, etc. But actually in the naturopathic nutrition world, we are much more focused on the seasonal changes in terms of it's a very powerful cleansing time. So 2 weeks leading to every seasonal change, we go through a natural cleanse in the body. So whatever we do to support it is going to have a much more powerful effect. The spring and autumn seasons are the biggest shifts in weather, and of course that affects the internal state of the body, diet changes, etc. So you might have noticed this week we've had the prelude to the seasonal change. People have had colds. It's a good thing to have a cold. Don't worry if you are in that place, because in the workshop today I'm going to be talking about how to boost the immune system. The actual immune system is sat here in front of the lungs. So if you boost the immune system and you work on supporting the body naturally through natural immune boosting techniques, when you come through your cold, you'll feel so much better, because if you don't suppress it with medications, etc., it's an opportunity to clear out what is not helpful in the body. When we get a cold, it's because the system is overloaded with too much sugary foods, sticky foods, mucus forming foods, like the dairy products, etc. So it's the body's attempt to help you. And if we see it in that way, it helps us to welcome the challenge of some of these things and move through it really much more quickly. And the season in the Chinese system is linked with the parts of the body of the colon, the skin, the lungs, and the mind. If your colon is over congested, if your body's sluggish, not digesting properly, there's an impact on the skin. It tends to come out facially on the skin, or for some people in a stronger way, eczema, psoriasis. If we are compromised in the skin, if we don't treat the skin well, have the right nutrition, etc., it can affect our lungs and therefore our immune system. So it's interesting in Chinese medicine, if we don't treat things naturally, it goes sort of deeper into the body. So there is actually a direct link between what's going on in our digestion and what's going on in the mind. And now medics are saying that the serotonin, the feel-good factor hormone, is actually 80% made in the digestive system, which is a revelation really, because for many people when they went to their doctor with depression, colon problems in the past, IBS, etc., the doctor would often say, you're depressed. Well, in a way, they sort of is a strong link there, because when your colon's congested, the depression kicks in, etc., as well as obviously other, mental and emotional factors. If your colon is cleared, then you can feel a lot lighter in the mind. So doctors were quite a lot, and still do, prescribe antidepressants for IBS. And some cases they find it works, short term, because if you lift the serotonin levels, it automatically, of course, affects the digestion and the mind. So there's a strong link then. I'd like you to think about that if you're on the video, what you're putting into your body and how it might be affecting you. So what I'll be covering on the workshop will be nutritional tips for the mind, how to take the right supplements for the season, in the prelude to winter, how to work with your diet so that you're getting the most out of serotonin boosting foods, omega-3 rich foods, which also boost the hormones, and really to focus in on, you know, whatever's coming up now for you this week, and to really take that on as a challenge. Look, you're going to work through it so that it doesn't lead you back to the doctor or back to the pharmacy to take something that's going to sort of keep the system on hold in a way. You want to really get out what's meant to come out, and take rest as well. Many people don't take rest around these seasonal changes. They expect to go at the same pace as the summer season. So that's me.
Awesome. Thanks, Em. Yeah, so on the further video, like if you missed the start of this video, we're going to be doing a further video, which is up to about an hour long like that. And we're going to be covering the seasonal change, what we can be doing for the seasonal change, and how we can learn to thrive really in autumn, because it's a big shift, isn't it? Going from summer, we've had some beautiful weather in the UK and Wales, it's been gorgeous. And then going into this more damp weather, there's big changes within the body, according to the Chinese traditional medicine approach. And depending upon our own bodies, then of course it's going to affect us in different ways. So what I'm going to be highlighting in the longer video, I'm going to be highlighting some things that are really important to me. I like to highlight the emotional, the mental, and also the spiritual, which is really topical for this season. The spiritual, because it's related to the male energy of the father, and also that's the metal season that we're going into, and the mind, and how depression is on the increase, especially in guys, and how we can help to overcome that, whether it's for yourself, for your husband, for your partners, for your sons, for your fathers, is to help open this up, right? So that us guys can start to release this stuff that's been pent up, so it doesn't get any further to a deeper spiritual illness, if you like, going further on into the depression. So I'm going to be highlighting, like I said, the emotional, and some tips for the emotions, like journaling and speaking therapy. Like us guys, we don't do so much speaking, do we? Often we keep things internally. So it is important for us even as well to express. Women are much better at expressing their emotions, much better than us at doing it. So we need to learn it, right? And for the mind, we're going to be speaking about affirmations and stillness, and how we can take a break away from all the gadgets and stuff we've got in this day and age, so that we can start to calm our minds. And then the spiritual. This is my particular subject I love. We're going to be talking about prayer, and how we can, even if you don't believe in like the religious aspect of spirituality, then we're just going to be talking about how we can utilize prayer and how it works. Even scientifically it works. So we're going to be highlighting into that, and also how we're never alone. That we're never alone, so there's no need to worry, basically, and there's always somebody there to help us. So I'm really looking forward to sharing that. So if you'd like to know more about that, then give us a like or a love or a comment in the comment section, and then I'll post because you'll get an update then when I post the link of how you can get the next video. Like I said, there's going to be a £10 cost for the next video. It's going to be an hour long, packed full of content, so you can learn to thrive in this autumn, through this autumn season and through this autumn equinox. So I think that's about it.
Yeah, just wanted to mention, for the people who are on the video, if they've got any personal questions they want answered without naming names, in the workshop, then we can cover those questions. Yeah, so please post them.
Yeah, you can send that as a private message if it's personal, or you can post it on this video. So just to give you a bit of an idea of that, like the type of things that come up in this season are things like depression, skin things, lung things, colon things, and mind things. So if there's anything like that going on for you and you're intrigued about that, give us a little message. Thanks, Ben, for the love.
And the immune system as well.
And the immune system too. Thanks, thanks, Sally. Hello. Biogriff, you're looking fresh this morning. I saw Biogriff at my school reunion yesterday. Yeah, thanks a lot. That's it, because we didn't have a drop to drink yesterday. We were on the kombucha last night at my school reunion. I don't think anyone else was. But there we are, each their own. Well done, Em and Steve. Thanks a lot, Ben. So thanks a lot, guys, for tuning in. Like I said, give us a like or a comment if you want to find out more about the upcoming video. And if you're on our mailing list, you'll get an email anyway. But so I hope the transition into the autumn equinox has been a good one for you. And I really look forward to sharing more with you in the next video. So Hare Krishna, Namaste, and lots of love to you.
Bye.